Hi, friend. Good morning. Today, our message feels a little direct, okay? If you don't know who I am, my name is Divine, and I would say I'm somewhat like an intuitive counselor and life coach for like 8 years now. Intuitive being first because I've predicted a lot of interesting, creepy things in my experience. And now I'm just kind of trying to broaden my scale and, you know, help the collective instead of, being so one-on-one, just because one-on-one is a little intense. But collective readings just feel a little bit more, I think they're still as draining actually, but but I do feel like it's worth it, like on a bigger scale. I think it's worth it. Okay. But I do think that the payoff is greater. Like the opportunity cost is a lot greater, especially now that I know how to kind of like reboot myself. So this is going to be our first video. So hello, nice to meet you all. If you're here, that means that you were supposed to hear this message. So let's get into it, okay? Friend, I'm seeing that the energy is giving that you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Not even when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you're not doing what you want to do. Because supposed to, for some reason, when we think what we want to and what we're supposed to, it doesn't correlate, but it does. I don't know who didn't tell you, but I am here to tell you that what you want to do is what you're supposed to do. It's what you're supposed to do. I read a book once that said that the desires that we have are desires that God wants to experience through us. If we're an extension of Him, we're all having His experience. So if He wants it, what makes you think He's not going to make sure you're going to have it? Oh, I know that just blew your mind. I know when I read that, it blew mine back as well. Thank you. But yeah, I feel like I don't want to say it, but you've been sad. This is something that's kind of been hurting you because I feel like you may have been pulled from both sides of it, where you're doing what you want, you're not doing what you want to do, you're doing what you're supposed to do, thinking that this should be enough. This should be enough to fulfill me. And I don't feel as if it's coming off as it's not enough, hon. I'm sorry. I think where this is guiding me into telling you is that you need to put the things that you want first. And you need to understand that wherever your faith is going to lie, allow your faith to lie in that space, hon, because you need to kind of move forward on what it is that you want to do. Literally, I feel that there is a brighter side to this, but you're so stuck at the beginning. You're so stuck at, how do I say this? You're so stuck at just having the idea, just feeling the desire, not even mentally thinking that you can have what it is that you want. Because you're so blocked. Literally. Like, you're so blocked from what, like, it's like you can't see it. I don't know how to even, like, what I'm seeing. I don't even know how to say it in words, and I hate when this happens to me, but what you're what you're wanting, you can't see it. And I feel like it's hindering you from being able to take it on. Actually, like, go after it and get it. It's weird. I think it's weird for me because I am a visionary. I see everything. So, let me not say I see everything, but when there's something that I want, something that I feel, I can see it. For you, I just don't think you're seeing it. I think you're blocked. You can't see it. You're so down on your luck that you can't see yourself in another space. And I think taking the time to really evaluate yourself, taking the time to really, really sit with yourself. And I think you might need to learn how to meditate a little bit. You might need to get on YouTube, find some guided meditations, and meditate a little bit and really get yourself into a space of being able to open yourself up. You're not open. You're so closed off to the world. And this message seems so specific. This message seems so specific, but you're so closed off to the world that you can't allow yourself to open up to the possibilities. And I don't know if it's out of fear. I don't know if it's out of hurt. From what it looks like, it's out of hurt. I feel like you get hurt less when you keep yourself like in a shell, closed off, so that nobody can hurt you, or you can't feel hurt, or you don't have to go through disappointment. Wow. Y'all, I didn't know where this was going when I started the video, but now it just kind of feels so on point. But I think you need to become a little bit more grounded and really see what you want for your life. You're living the life that I feel like you're living the life that you were shown life is supposed to be lived. But you don't have to live your life like that, especially if that's not what you feel or desire. If that's what you want, then fine. But if you want to live your life however you want to live your life, then literally please just live it like that, because you're not happy. I'm sorry. You can be happy. You can have something to rejoice about. You can. And what's crazy is, whatever this is, I feel like it's just the start to something so much more like long term. Like, we're not talking about pleasure on a short time, like how you go on vacation and you just feel so good when you're on vacation, and you come home, you come back to reality. We're not talking about that. We're talking about like long-term happiness, like legacy. Like, this is just the beginning of something that is going to fulfill you for forever, as long as you're here on this experience, this lifetime. This is something that's going to make you happy for forever. You need to make the decision to choose whatever it is you think is going to make you happy forever, for the rest of this lifetime, forever. Okay. Honestly, this is all I have for y'all. It came and it went. I don't want to get too deep. That's the best way to make sure I'm protecting myself. I don't want to get too deep, because we can talk about that another time. But my love, please just take some time. Even if you have to just call out, take some time. Take some time for you. Take some time to be by yourself. Take some time to just do some breathing work. Even maybe journal. Write down some things that you want so you can kind of release it. Write down the things that you're afraid of. What's holding me back from accomplishing what I want? What's holding me back from just doing what I want? What am I afraid of? What are the worst possible outcomes that can happen if I do this? And please, if money is one of the things on there, money is infinite. Your time is not. Let me say that again. Money is infinite. Your time is not. You can always make more money. Your circumstances can always change. But you won't get this time back. I look at my life all the time like, dang, I wish I would have really locked in. But at the same time, I do feel like there was definitely some lessons I needed to learn before I got right here. Definitely. I think that's what sometimes, keeps us astray, is because there's some lessons we need to learn. There's opportunities that come in our path, or there's opportunities, maybe not so best opportunities, but there's things that come along our path where we have to decide, and sometimes we don't decide with the path that's going to get us to bliss. We decide with the path where there needs to be a lesson to learn so we can appreciate and actually live in that bliss. So yeah. Ooh, that was deep. Clock it. Okay, clock it. But that is all I have for you all today. I'm not sure if I want to do these for you on a like maybe daily basis. I feel like daily is crazy. But maybe we do these like 2 or 3 times a week or something like that. I hope that y'all can hear me. I strategically planned this. I've been trying to record this YouTube video for weeks. I strategically planned this because usually there's not many cars driving on a Sunday morning, but everybody's so active today. And I have on my mic, so hopefully that helps. But I just want to say thank you all for being here. I hope this message finds you well. And until next time.